Hello, this is a review of the Verilux Clearwave Phototherapy System for acne. Now it comes with one phototherapy application device, a pair of tanning bed-like protective goggles, and a charging cradle so that you can charge the device, such as so. And you can plug the charger into the side of the device here, or into the side of the device here. Now make no mistake that this device does not claim to be an instant cure. Following the instructions in the manual, it will tell you that it will take 4 to 11 weeks to see results. However, one of the key benefits is that this device gets to the root cause of the problem by helping to destroy the bacteria within the pores that are causing the problem if your particular acne seems to be caused by that bacteria rather than topical issues on top of your skin. The other benefit of this is that it claims to be, it is chemical-free and drug-free. It is just a bunch of LED lights of a particular kind of LED light. However, because even though it's chemical-free and drug-free, there are still a list of precautions that you'll want to be aware of. That those pregnant would need to be aware of, or anything on a lesion other than mild to moderate, and if you're taking any medications or topical creams that are listed in the manual. So there's definitely a list of precautions to take heed of as well, despite the fact that it is chemical and drug-free, just to be aware of. So basically, it gets to the root cause of the problem, like I mentioned, in 4 to 11 weeks. With 3-minute spot treatments that are the size of the circle that you see here, 3 times a day for 2 to 3 times per week for 4 to 11 weeks. That's how you basically use this device. So look at the shape of it. You get this circular shaped area that you can apply it to, and that's pretty much what you get to treat. So you'll have to wear protective goggles, and so you can't go too close to your eyes, and you have to find a flat surface to treat. So for example, you can't just go right across your nose, but you might be able to nestle it and smush it on the side of your nose, but you really can't get your nose with this. So nice flat areas like forehead or cheek or something like that. Now I believe it to be mildly effective, but I find more instant success with a topical cream that is a 5% benzoyl peroxide treatment that you'll find different creams out there that do that. But of course, a topical solution might treat different issues than getting to the root cause of the problem and irradiating with light the bacteria within the pores. Let's talk more about the speed of the results, because make no mistake, this does not claim to be an instant cure, and it's not. I don't know what the reviews are talking about that claimed that they had success with 1 or 2 treatments, but when you follow the manual very clearly states the expectation of 4 and 11 weeks for what you should be expecting. And they say results will vary, but basically you'll need to apply it several times a day, few times a week for those 4 to 11 weeks to get the stated results. Now let's talk a little bit more about the speed of application. So how long does it take to apply the treatment? Now it's moderately slow if you have to treat more than one area. So basically, like I said, per area that's this size, you'll apply it for 3 minutes and do that 3 times in a day if you're following the books method that they tell you how to do it to achieve the results that they claimed 80% trial success with in studies. So you're talking about 9 minutes in a day to treat an area that's this size. If you have multiple areas, then of course you're going to take longer than that. So if you're doing it 2 to 3 times per week, 3 times a day, you're looking at 18 to 27 minutes per week, depending on whether you do it twice or 3 times in a week. Per spot, so a half hour for a week. That may be useful for you if you believe that it's time to get to the root cause of particular acne if topical solutions aren't doing it for you. So you multiply it by the number of spots and you'll find that it slows down significantly if you want to do 3, 4, 5 spots. So just be aware of that. Now let's talk a little bit more about cost. So this device comes with the head that gives you 600 treatments, and it tells you the remaining count right here. So this particular head has 595 remaining to go on it. Now see this button here? And there's a button on there. When you press them both in, the whole head just comes right off. Now the manufacturer, Verilux, claims that that is the maximum lifetime that they can guarantee these leads reach their 100% effective capacity. Beyond that, they claim they can't guarantee it, so they would rather you replace the whole head rather than being 99% effective or whatever rate it would degrade at after that. So given it only has 600 uses, which still is significant if you think about it. I mean, 600 will take a number of times to use, especially if you're treating only one area. But if you're treating multiple areas, you can find that you're going to use them up faster. So let's talk about the cost. If you look at the manufacturer's suggested retail price, which seems to be about $150, and out of 600 uses, that means it's 25 cents per application, per single treatment. And so you're looking at 75 cents per day, per spot, if you do it 3 times in a day. And then if you do it 2 to 3 times per week, you're looking at $2 or $2.25, or as little as $1.50 if you only do it 2 times per week. So for the full course of a treatment, if you want to treat the full course for the 4 to 11 weeks, 2 to 3 times a week, you're looking at $6 minimum to $24.74 maximum to treat an area that this size to get to the root cause of the problem rather than just treating it on the surface. So just be aware of that, that's the cost, that it has a definitely measurable effect of the 600 limited use of the replacement head, beyond which you can order additional bulbs from the manufacturer, from Verilux. So let's talk a little bit more about seeing results. Now, Verilux claims that it has a study success rate of 80%, which means that for 20% of users, you will not see results with this device, or at least not significant results. But they claim in studies in their 4 to 11 weeks of the 3 times a day, 2 to 3 times per week usage, that they saw an 80% success rate that could see improvement. Now, personally, I believe it to be mildly effective, and it's definitely minimally effective in 1 or 2 uses. So I would say just minimally effective for those that just want to say, I want to try it and expect an instant cure. It really doesn't seem much better than just slightly warming and melting some hardened oils on your skin when the bulbs light up, which gives you a little bit of a indication of, you think that it might be working, but I think it might just be melting solidified oils on the skin and helping to clear them a little bit just from heat alone, that almost anything would do. So you're really looking to get to the root cause to kill the bacteria inside, so that you're looking longer term. Personally, I have faster instant success, again, with a 5% benzoyl peroxide gel or cream. If I want more of an instant cure. Of course, it dries your skin. It doesn't have the chemical-free, drug-free capabilities that this has. So let's talk about how do you use this so that you're aware. So basically, you wash the area of your face or whatever area that you want to apply it to, and you need to then prepare a little bit. Know where you're going to place this, put it on your face or wherever you're going to put it, know where the button is, because the step 2, after you've figured out where you're going to put it, had it tried out, you need to put on these, which you can't see very much through. It filters out a lot of light, including all of the blue light, so when you first use this, by the way, it won't even look like it's on if you're looking through here. But so you won't be able to see too much, so you got to be ready to press the button and put it into place. And so what you do, again, you wash your face, prepare where you're going to put this, put the goggles on, then hold the button here for a few seconds until it beeps once. Then apply it to where you want to use it, and then wait for 3 minutes until it beeps twice again. It's too bad it doesn't give you a halfway point indicator, which would have been nice, but wait 3 minutes, and then the light will automatically turn off when it beeps twice, and then you're done. Do that 3 times a day, per spot that you want to do it to, for 2 to 3 times per week for 4 to 11 weeks. The construction seems pretty decent. I haven't had a problem with it. The only weak point is the battery compartment. You have to install the battery just like a cordless phone, and then you put this cover on. But beware that the screw may strip. As mine stripped a little bit there. But overall, the device seems to work, but it's going to be slow progress, but hopefully get to the root cause of the problem. Thank you for listening to the review.